Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Adam back here, and today I have another video. This time it is a overview of my 2019 CAC collection. So if you don't know what CAC is, it's Clone Army Customs, which I'm sure most of you do, since that's the reason you're here. Because this army is slightly insane, and I will not lie about that. I've been collecting for almost 6 or 7 years now, and I am pretty proud of this collection. I've been accumulating figures just over that time through sales and other cheap means or trades. So in total, including the old figures here and the extras back there, I have 220 of them. Um, a lot of them are the older variation, including no 360-degree side printing, but I do have this row is pretty much almost exclusively those, besides those 501st Troopers and the ARC Mixer back there. Um, but yeah, so mostly I'm trying to get the 360-degree printed figures now, but since they're relatively new, I'm still working on my collecting, so maybe next year I'll have a lot more of them. But yeah, so I just thought I would go over um, a little bit of each figure, or the ones that I think are noteworthy of mention, mainly just panning over, and we'll start with the front row. You see all these figures. We got the Purge Trooper, Purple Scout, Pink Monk, which was an exclusive, and this one I didn't actually have the Phase 2 plane until about 6 months ago, weirdly enough, because I ordered these in the arrange, or I sort of ordered them in when I got them. These last three rows are kind of like um, ones I got more recently. But up until here, it's kind of just a mess. It's more organized by Legion, which not even really, because I keep getting more, but I'm trying. But yeah, so I also have the Special Commando, which was offered as an exclusive at first, but then it became an official figure they sold. And then I have 5 of the normal ARC Troopers. This is a Red Devis, or Sniper, I believe. And this guy is actually really cool. I really do like him. It's Arc Stone. And he's a unique design. He didn't actually appear in Arc armor, but he's really cool the way Tyler designed him. And this is Recon Bell, and we got some Phase 1 troopers here. See a couple ARC troopers. That's the Phase 2 Heavy from Battlefront. Commander Cody, we got 1, 2, and 3 of those. That is the Phase 1 version. And we got a couple more just basic troopers. Got Bly, Waxer, a couple 212th, Echo, and we'll get onto this last row after all this. But then we got ARC 5s, and you see I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 ARC 5s, and I think that's all the ones that I can just see. But yeah, so, and then in addition to that, I just have some more 442nd, First Order Stormtrooper, which I mainly got this because it was so cheap at one point. It was literally, I got it for $9, I think. When it retails for like 22, but it's still really cool. And yeah, I got some Phase 1 animated, and in addition to that, realistic. And then we got the realistic wolf pack, which I think is really dope figure, especially with the jetpacks. This was around the time when they released the jetpacks, so yeah. And then we got a Phase 1 red, orange incinerator trooper, which actually made an appearance recently in The Mandalorian. And then this is Arc Pawns. Bakara, I think I actually have, yeah, I have 2 Bakaras. And then another Wolfpack Trooper Tup. This guy is actually really cool as well. He is the 212th Invert Commander, made up figure. And then a ton of 501st Troopers, Admiral Thrawn, which is also a CAC exclusive. I like the Lego version too, but this guy is just also really dope, especially with his little buddy, his little pet. And then, yeah, we just got some more figures. I won this in a giveaway, actually, or a contest, I think. send pictures in of all your CAC, and they chose me to win, so I chose this guy because he was new, and I really liked the Kenobi armor, so it was cool. Just get him for free. And then we got some more Stormtroopers, another Incinerator Trooper, pilots, that is Matchstick, I believe, and Tup. And then these two are actually old 501st Troopers. You can see the difference in the printing on the arms. They're more down, and it's more condensed into one space. And the helmet doesn't have the line on top, indicating they are old. So I thought that was cool. They were really cheap on eBay, so I bought those too. And we have Apo there. I think I have two. Yep, there's number 2. And then we have Old Republic Troopers, Keller, another Purge Trooper, a couple Airborne, and then Delta Squad with the Pink Commando, Hope Squad, and then Metallic Commando. Oh yeah, and then another Commando Hornet, Kashyyyk Trooper, Warthog, Doom, Impact, Buzz, Draw, Mixer. I think that's Red Eye. No, that's Red Eye. That is Mixer, I believe. Havoc, Colt, Bly, Spec Ops, another 212th invert, Waxer, etc. I really like this 501st Stormtrooper as well, or 501st Legion Stormtrooper, Vader's Fist, as they're referred to. Then we got a Bomb Squad, which was actually a misprint. It's one of their misprinted lines. With the torso, you can see is a little bit discolored there, which I think is actually adding a lot more detail to it. But yeah, then they got the 327th Trooper, Camino, Jump Trooper, which I actually have 2 of those, and then a Recon Assassin, have 2 of those as well. Then Jet Troopers, Bragan Corps, which is part of their line of Solid Brick Studios redesign, sort of pad printed Legion. And then 5 of these misprinted 501st Troopers that were printed in pink that they sold for dirt cheap a while ago are Ganch, and pretty much just all of the Wolfpack Legion, including Arc version of Wolf and the Invert Commander, and then Gree and Purple Monk, which is an exclusive. And then I have so many Foxes because these were part of the misprint line that were also dirt cheap, so I picked up a lot of them. And you may ask why I have so many duplicates, and that's simply just because I either got them for relatively cheap, or I just really like that figure. But I don't like Fox that much. I do like the Galactic Fox, which is why I have 2 of them. But Fox was literally like $5 from who I was getting them from, so yeah, I just had to. And I really don't feel like selling these, which is mainly why they just accumulate. When I get them for that cheap, it just really doesn't. I'm like, might as well add them to my collection. So, yeah, then we have the entire 501st, Tup, Hardcase, Regular Trooper, Dogma, Rex, Arc Echo, or that's Arc 5s, both of those. This is the Phase 2 Devis Trooper, indicated by the by the fin being colored 2. Then the Jesse Phase 2 Echo, 501st Invert, that's Arc Echo, Apo, and 2 Kixes. And then that's a Recon 501st Shadow. And then finally onto the last little bit. In addition to having 2 extra Arc, or 1 extra of each Arc Echo and 5s, I also have the experimental Arc Echo from Season 7 of the Clone Wars, which hasn't come out yet. And this is another ARC Trooper I got, and 2 of the exclusive CAC troopers, which are literally designed as like just a basic trooper with the logo on it. So I think that's pretty cool. It has 360-degree printing. These were my first ones that had that. So I got 2 of them. Then I got, as I mentioned before, him. Then I have 3 of the regular Mandos without the horns, the Maul Mandos. This is the Brawler, the Grunts, and I want to say just the regular Trooper, I think. And then the 501st, as I mentioned before. And then the Bo-Katan, Pre-Vizsla, Boba, and Jango, which I really think are really, really cool as well. And I really, really like those figures. And yeah, so those are those, or that is that, I guess, as just I would say before. The other figures that I have to mention are the old figures. These are two really old decaled Gree and 41st Trooper in Phase 1 armor. These are completely decaled. I believe, actually, I think the legs and torso are printed, but using UV, but they're really old is the point. And so is that guy, which I forgot his Legion, but I I know it was one of his custom Legions that he produced, and that is the closed visor, which is also pretty rare. 501st Trooper that he produced later on with the decaled helmet still. And that is a Neo with an open visor, a Flame Trooper, which is decaled and printed on the body, and then just a combination of old CAC parts. And then some newer additions, which you'll see an unboxing of later if I post that before or after this, depending. And two of the ARC Troopers, pretty much all of these are from, or these four are from the 2003 Clone Wars series. The ARC Trooper, the Gunner, and the Red ARC Trooper, or Fordo, I guess you could call him if you wanted to, but it's not really because his stripe doesn't extend. But yeah, then the 212th Airborne with the open visor, which is really cool as well. And then the Phase 1 Cody, which is decaled as well. And so yeah, that is my CAC collection for 2019. I think I mentioned everyone that I wanted to. I hope it keeps growing. 220 is a crazy number, but I don't even have like 3/4 of the figures, I don't think, mainly because I have duplicates, but I'm pretty fine with that. I just like collecting figures that look cool, and if that means I have 4 ARC 5s, then that means I have 4 ARC 5s or 6 Commander Foxes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully next year it will grow even more. And if you haven't already, check out some of my newer uploads, or be anxiously anticipating my newer uploads. I'll be having 3 uploads a week for a couple weeks coming up here. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And this is goodbye, and have a nice day.